Wolfenstein 3, a sequel on the horizon, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake, returning teams and Kojima's involvement, Stalker 2, 200 gigs dev build data leaked online, and way more in this video. My name is Juan, welcome to Game News, and without further ado, let's go straight to the news. So guys, as always, let's first start with some of the fast news. Guys, Capcom has released a video showcasing the Outfit 2 versions of all Street Fighter 6 characters. Some of these outfits include fresh designs for the newcomers, while others are nostalgic throwbacks to games such as Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 3, and more. So if you wanna watch the video, there is a link in the description. Call of Duty Warzone 2 could be getting a new map in Season 4 according to trusted leaker Charlie Intel. Those who have pre-purchased Diablo 4 can start preloading the game today. Unfortunately, for those who have kept the client from the Diablo 4 beta test, these files will not be used by the game proper as a way to speed up the installation. It is probably a good idea to delete those beta files to free up some space while preloading ahead of early access. Sony officially reveals the selection of 3 PS4 and PS5 games coming to its PlayStation Plus Essential tier in June 2023. And these games are NBA 2K 2023 PS4 and PS5, Jurassic World Evolution 2 PS4 and PS5, Trek to Yomi PS4 and PS5. Update 1.25 for Horizon Forbidden West is now live, and it fixes a variety of issues related to its main quest, side activities, performance, UI, and more. The update also adds some useful quality of life improvements, such as an option that lets users pick up loot automatically, along with a thalassophobia mode and other accessibility features. If you want to know more, there is a link in the description. The Last of Us series, based on a popular video game franchise, captured the hearts of fans with its first season. Shortly after the premiere, HBO renewed the show for a second season, leaving a lot of people excited for what's to come. Showrunners Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann expressed their ambitious plans for the future, hinted at the continuation beyond season 2. However, recent developments have cast doubts on these plans. Guys, one of the main challenges faced by the showrunners is the adaptation of The Last of Us Part 2, the highly acclaimed sequel to the original game. Mazin and Druckmann have acknowledged that this adaptation will require more time and resources due to the game's expensive storyline and complex themes. They have even mentioned the possibility of taking more than one season to cover the events of The Last of Us Part 2, signaling their commitment to delivering a faithful adaptation. However, HBO's head of drama, Francesca Orsi, has provided a different perspective on the show's future. Guys, in an interview with Deadline, Orsi emphasized that the show's story extending to a third season is not guaranteed. Orsi explained that while there are loose plans for season 3, the showrunners are still figuring out where they want to conclude the series, showing that HBO is taking a caution approach, evaluating the success and reception of each season before commitment to further installations. The Last of Us Season 2 has faced delays due to the ongoing writer strikes, further complicating the show's future. And with writers unable to make meaningful progress, Season 3 remains a distant concern. While a lot of people eagerly wait Season 2, its release date has been pushed back to 2025, leaving questions about the show's timeline and continuity. Despite the cautionary statements and uncertainties, it is important to remember that The Last of Us series has been a tremendous success for HBO. It would be surprising for them to halt production after renewing the show for a second season. In my opinion, the dedicated fan base and the immense potential of the franchise are strong arguments in favor of continuing the series beyond Season 2. As we eagerly await the release of The Last of Us Season 2, we can only hope that Craig and Neil can overcome the challenges they face and bring their ambitious plans to fruition. Will we see Season 3 of The Last of Us? Only time will tell. Wolfenstein, a franchise that revolutionized the FPS genre, is no stranger to critical acclaim. From its humble origins as an action-adventure game focused on stealth in 1981, it evolved into a groundbreaking title, Wolfenstein 3D, in 1992. Often credited as the game that laid the foundation for the FPS genre, it captured the hearts of gamers worldwide. Fast forward to 2014, when Machine Games brought the series back with Wolfenstein: The New Order, captivating a new generation of players. The New Order was a massive success, prompting the release of a sequel and a spin-off. These games received high praises, cementing Wolfenstein as one of the best FPS series of the 2010s. The franchise is known for its captivating storyline, intense gameplay, and unforgettable villains. Now, it seems that the legacy of Wolfenstein continues. Guys, a recent job listing by Machine Games has ignited rumors of a potential third installment in the series. The publisher ZeniMax is actively seeking talented individuals to contribute to a new title within the Wolfenstein franchise. This development has sparked excitement among fans, raising hopes for another thrilling adventure in the world of Wolfenstein. The job listing discovered by gaming enthusiasts on Reddit reveals that Machine Games is currently hired for a senior animator position. They are specifically looking for someone experienced in immersive first-person shooter with a background in AAA game production. Notably, the preferred skill section mentions a strong familiarity with games developed by Machine Games, further fueling speculation about a new Wolfenstein game. While the details of the game remain undisclosed, it is important to approach this news with cautious optimism. The existence of the project has not been officially confirmed, leaving many questions unanswered. One such question revolves around the protagonist. In previous titles, players assumed the role of BJ Blazkowicz, but the spin-off introduced Jazz and Soft Blazkowicz as the central characters. Will Wolfenstein 3 bring back the iconic protagonist or introduce a new face to the franchise? So as we eagerly await further update, one can help but wonder if Wolfenstein 3 will make its way to Xbox Game Pass. Microsoft's upcoming Xbox Game Showcase might shed some light on this matter, along with providing more information about Starfield. If this is true, this would be amazing. I hope to see Wolfenstein 3 deliver another unforgettable experience. Konami's statement about their openness to remaking other Metal Gear games comes shortly after the official announcement of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, a highly anticipated remake. The news has sparked excitement among a lot of people as they eagerly await the release of this iconic title. In an interview with IGN, a Konami spokesperson revealed that the company values player demand and intends to listen to the fans when considering future remakes. This player-centric approach led to the selection of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater as the first game to receive a remake. Fans expressed their strong desire to relive the origins of Metal Gear's big boss, making Snake Eater the ideal choice. So the positive response and reception to Metal Gear Solid Delta will play a crucial role in shaping Konami's future remakes. So if the remakes garners a favorable reaction, it is likely that Konami will consider remaking Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of Patriots as their next project. MGS4, originally released on PlayStation 3, has yet to be ported to modern platforms, making it an appealing candidate for a remake. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection, a bundle of the franchise classic games, has been announced with the first volume covering the first 5 games in the series. The second volume is expected to include Metal Gear Solid 5 and spin-offs such as Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. This omission of MGS4 from the collection suggests that Konami might prioritize its remake after the release of Metal Gear Solid Delta. The prospect of revisiting Metal Gear Solid 4 in a remastered form is especially exciting for fans who have been eagerly awaiting its availability on modern platforms. As one of the most critical acclaimed titles in the series, its inclusion in the remake lineup would be highly anticipated. And with Konami's dedication to listening to players' demand and delivering remakes that capture the essence of the original games, the future of Metal Gear franchise seems really bright. So I think actually that we can look forward for experiencing our favorite games in a new way and improved forms. After the fallout between Konami and Hideo Kojima, fans were uncertain about the future of the Metal Gear Solid franchise. However, with the recent announcement of Silent Hill Revival, it became evident that Konami was committed to reclaiming its position as a renowned game publisher. The rumors of a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake has been circulating for some time, and during the PlayStation Showcase earlier this month, Konami finally confirmed its existence. The development of this highly anticipated remake is being handled by a collaborative team consisting of Konami staff and Virtuos. Virtuos, a renowned supporting studio, has worked on various popular IPs such as Final Fantasy, Dark Souls, and Nier Automata, and their involvement in the project raises speculation about the quality of the remake. So let's address the burning question: is Hideo Kojima involved in the Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater remake? According to a Konami spokesperson, Kojima is not directly involved in the remake's development. However, the spokesperson emphasized the team's dedication to upholding Kojima's legacy and creating an experience that resonates with fans worldwide. When it comes to the project's name, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, Konami chose the Delta symbol because of a specific purpose in mind. According to the spokesperson, the Delta symbol represents change or difference in mathematics and variables. This choice signifies that while the game's story will remain intact, the remake will introduce enhancements and improvements. So Kojima is not involved in a project, as was obvious, but I feel that the team having this approach, respecting what he did with the series is incredible, and I think this is the way that it should be. Just because Kojima is not on Konami, is not working on Konami anymore, doesn't mean that they have to delete what he did, because he did amazing stuff with Metal Gear Solid. So respecting his legacy is amazing. So this approach is incredible. 6 Days in Fallujah has had a tumultuous journey since its original announcement back in 2009. Due to the controversy surrounding its depiction of real-life conflict, the game was shelved shortly after. However, it has now been revived and given a new lease of life. The long-awaited shooter will be making its way to Steam Early Access next month, finally giving players the chance to experience the harrowing events of the Second Battle of Fallujah during Iraq War. The developers aim to provide an immersive and unique perspective, allowing players to see the battle through the eyes of those who live it. 6 Days in Fallujah is our attempt to transport players into the events of the Second Battle of Fallujah, offering a realistic urban warfare experience. We have worked closely with soldiers who have participated in the battle and engaged with Iraq civilians and soldiers throughout the development process, said one of the developers. While the game promised intriguing features such as procedural architecture, dynamic elements, and immersive effects, it remains a subject of intense debate. Critics argued that the game might glorify US soldiers and the Iraq War, while others expressed concerns about the representation of Iraq civilians in the game's trailer. The developers initially maintained that it was not meant to be a political statement, but they later acknowledged that the political implications inherently tied to a game set in the Iraq War. So the controversy surrounding 6 Days in Fallujah persists, raising questions about the appropriateness of delving into a recent and tragic chapter of history. As the game nears its early access release, it's likely to continue stirring debate and dividing opinions among gamers. After a long wait of over 14 years, GSC Games World announced their plans to revive the Stalker franchise with Stalker 2. While the release date has not been officially announced, the game was expected to launch in 2023. Unfortunately, the development journey hasn't been smooth sailing for the studio. The recent leak of 200 gigabytes of developer build data was added to the challenges faced by the development team. This leak comes as no surprise considering the studio has been targeted by cyber attacks, blackmailing attempts, and threats for over a year. The leak build was initially discovered on a torrent site and has since made its way across the internet. The leaked data, though extensive in size, seems to be unplayable at this stage. This is actually good news for both developers and Stalker fans, as it means that crucial gameplay videos or screenshots will not be prematurely revealed. However, the situation could change if these attacks and leaks persist. The source of the leak remains unknown, but some fans speculate that previous hackers might be involved. Despite the leak, the development team can continue their work on Stalker 2 without major disruptions. The game is being developed on Unreal Engine 5, which promises stunning visuals and features like ray tracing. The franchise revolves around a mystery storyline connected to a Chernobyl disaster and features mature-defying anomalies that make the gameplay intriguing. Recent screenshots of the game have already captivated fans, generating even more excitement for Stalker 2. Players are eagerly to explore the atmospheric world and immersive gameplay the franchise is known for. Let's hope that this leak is the last of its kind, allowing the development team to concentrate on completing the game and delivering a remarkable experience for Stalker fans. So guys, this is all from me for now. Thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and of course, a huge hug, love, and peace.